What up, well, DJ on the mic. What coming in with some sweet new news because we got new product releases dropping, and let me tell you, Bandai at Digimon Con just knocking out the park with these. So in this video, I'm going to go over the new cards that we do get for obviously participating in the kind of the welcome tournament for the new starter decks that are going to be due to release very soon in April, as well as some future BT hype up in here. And then lastly, we go into Liberator Season 2. And let me tell you, these guys got the new drip. That new drip, be real for real. Yo, hand me yo tailors because I need some of that action. So if this is a video for you, then stick around and enjoy. And if you're new to the channel like what you see, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell because I do videos on the reg. So let's dive up into the nitty gritty. As you can see right now, Bandai been like, yo, let's get the new players up in here. Let's see what premium stuff we can be giving out. And as you can see, we do get a glorious stamped version of some of the key cards that are part of the starter deck, and you will get these when you participate in locals with the new starter decks, which is pretty nice right there. And I think with this, it's essentially if you bring someone new, you guys get a pack each, which is banging. So you can get one of these cards, which are all pretty stunning if you are fully invested into the new adventure archetype, which they are pushing for the new starter decks and also BT21. So we do have the Digimon, Garamon, Kabuterimon, Agumon, Ikakumon, Anjimon or Boodymon, and then we also have Togemon and we have the Gabumon, which just comes with a nice little Digimon card game stamp, which is pretty awesome right there. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of a slight little, I don't know, maybe an embossing on the actual Digimon logo. Until then, we just necessarily don't really know. But regardless, having a nice little stamp version is going to be nice. But if you are kind of going to max area of the deck, let me tell you, your friends better lock in and provide you with the cards because sheesh, yeah, these packs are going to be quite hard to acquire, let's just say. So get them early whilst you can. So then we go over to some awesome alternate arts of previous cards, but they are signed by the artists, which all look freaking amazing right now. We've got some really good outliers, which are awesome, and then we've got some kind of random ones. So Zafarkamon looks pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, Zafarkamon looks pretty sick, and that is the one that you do get from EX10, which does have the security attack and the vortex, which is quite nice. We do have Grace Nova, which looks pretty awesome. It looks quite menacing. It actually shows quite the scale of how Grace Nova is, because Grace Nova is quite a big Digimon. Also, we do get Wargreymon X Antibody, which I think is a very solid card and still a pretty solid card in a Wargreymon themed deck, for real. Like, getting the actual other alternate art in BT10 is actually quite hard to acquire. Lucky enough, I managed to actually cop two whilst they were kind of cheap, but they are very hard to come by now. We do get the Agunimon, which looks pretty freaking awesome there as well. Awesome stance, awesome pose, with that signature just flourishing it up right there, which we love to see. Titamon, I'm like, yeah, it's not particularly my favorite Digimon, but regardless, artist knocked it out the park. And then we have Larnamon. This is the best Larnamon I have seen. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to cop that. I am literally gonna have to cop that because it's my favorite artist. Tsunami Kanji just always knocks it out the park, honestly. And then we have Beelzemon Blast Mode, which looks gorgeous. Art slaps, but God, I wish they did not put it on this particular Beelz, because no one runs the EX2 Beelz, like, at all. Like, it just doesn't necessarily have a place, so it's a little bit of a waste of, not a waste of slot, but I wish it was on maybe the Ace. I'm not gonna lie, but the Ace is used somewhere else. But regardless, all these are gorgeous. I'm looking forward to the texture. I'm looking forward to seeing how that signature just looks and hits in the right light. I'm all for it. I'm a sucker for the artwork. So then we go over to now what is going to be the new BT. So this is going to be BT22. Cyber Eden, which is going to focus on essentially the kind of the hacker's memory cyber sleuth games, which I'm a massive fan of. I think probably one of the best freaking series in terms of games and RPG. The animations were flawless. It honestly, hours on that game, you would not believe. So the first thing I'm gonna say, Digimon players, get your ults now. Just get your ults now, because I think Bandai gotta lock in and really support the archetype out there. We might get introduced to some new spice, which is gonna be hella nice. We do have, and I can't remember a freaking name, and I swear to God, I've actually had Machine Dramon or Black War. I can't remember what she had Digimon wise, but we have her, and she's on the left, and then we have Nokia with the Omnimon magic. Look at that pose straight from the game, and oh my God, it looks amazing. If this is a tamer supporting Omnimon, beautiful. Like, if these all are alt art, Rata Sonata, God, looks amazing. Looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm pretty excited to see what these cards are gonna do for Cyber Eden. Also in Cyber Eden, this is just a slight biased take on me. Sendrelmon's actually gonna get some support in it, because that was announced. New Digimon, don't know who it's gonna be. Might be the same level as like Medieval Gallant or something, or it might be a Sendrel Ace, which either way I'd be happy. But yeah, watch the space for that. Then we do have, oh God, let's zoom in on this bad boy, Alphamon. I swear to God, Bandai, you've got to take two on this. Don't fuck it up. Like, honestly, it literally, only thing you had to do is make it archetypal lock, and the deck would have been fine. The deck would have been a-okay. People might actually be able to play it. So Sinister Order is the EX set, EX10. Which looks like it's going to have some Black War Greymon support, which Black War Greymon has been on the bench for quite a while. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with that. It's a villain-based kind of EX set, which is going to be kind of awesome. I think people are quite excited for this, and I'm excited for it too. So I'm hoping that, you know, Alphamon, they don't make it so overtuned that it gets fucking banned again, but make sure that the new designers just kind of make it archetypal lock, so then the people can play the freaking deck. Let's just say that. Then we're gonna zoom right out. So then we go for the BT23, which is gonna be the Hacker Slumber. So literally, it's gonna be two BTs that are gonna be kind of Cyber Sleuth themed right here, which is absolutely fine, because I feel like it's one of those kind of, it's one of those themes which, God, like, it hasn't been touched since, and I'm like, maybe like BT5. I'm gonna say I definitely use the oh God, the main character's tamer. Can't remember his freaking name, but the white tamer in Eosmon. like it's a very long time since they've had some form of main support, so it'd be quite interesting to see two waves of it, what decks are planning to flesh out there. Also, you can see the hoodie mascot. Can't remember a freaking name at all. I'm useless with names today, guys. My apologies. But that looks like a Tanami Kanji freaking finest right there. This looks like an alt art tamer magic. I know that, spoilers, that this possibly could be Eosmon support. Because, yeah, she's just going to kind of like a butterfly Evo, and I can't remember if it's related to Eosmon or they might weave it into Eosmon. I'm not sure, but regardless, it'd be quite cool to see what they do with her. I didn't quite complete the actual game of this one, so it'd be quite interesting to see what they're actually going to do. But yeah, regardless, cool stuff. Now, if you want a premium Bandai product that's gonna break your wallet, this is the one. And this is going to be the TAMER'S Evolution Box Rise of Digimon. And I'm not going to lie, guys, this looks freaking fire. But by God, it's going to break a wallet. So, already love the artwork. I love the artwork. I love the alternate cards. It's kind of got that nice inverted feel right there, which is pretty awesome. But what you get is a playmat, 50 sleeves, 5 eggs, a faux leather deck box, which is hella nice, and you got the dice so you can get those snake eyes. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, this is nice. That just that leather box is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I wish I had the picture of what it looks like inside. They showed this on the stream at Worlds, and it's like essentially just like a it's like a separator, deck separator in that sense. So good to store your cards and so forth. And I must admit, it would be quite nice to cop a few of these, because I've just got cards just freaking all over the joint. So having them in a nice freaking faux leather box would be so swish. And, you know, it's going to be fantastic. But even the sleeve designs are beautiful. That egg sleeves banging. I imagine it's got some kind of sheen on there as well, so that gold just hits just right. And just the actual sleeves as well, matched with the actual... with the playmat. Looks beautiful. And then this is where the value really hits. The selection of cards they've gone with is huge. Absolutely huge. You got the Omnimon with the Blitz. And I mean, like, it's fine. Like, it's kind of phased out, but regardless, it's probably one of the best Omnimons you can go with. BT5, because, you know, blitz for game's always blitz for game, you know what I'm saying? Defex, banging. Venusmon, banging. Bloomlord, banging. Jessmon GX, banging. Shaman Cross 7, yay. Magnum X Antibody, banging. Shadow Seraphi Ace, banging. Leviathan, God, keep it coming. Trubion Ace, God, Jesus, wet. And then Hexablow and Medieval Gallopmon. Honestly, whoever made this list was like, right, I want all their money. I want all their cash. Because this lineup is beautiful. And unfortunately, you only get one per freaking box. So it's like, yikes. And this ain't cheap, guys. This ain't cheap. In the US, 200 USD. USD. Let me tell you, that's a lot. That is a lot right there. Which is kind of wild. But with this card selection, and most likely there will be some textures on this, and you get a lot for what you purchase for. So yeah, they are very strong contenders. I mean, what is there? There's 2 sets in there, 3 sets, 4 secret rares in this alone. Yeah. I mean, just one GX is huge. So yeah, hope your wallet's ready. Now, the bit I'm fucking excited for here, guys. The bit I'm excited for here. The announcement of Liberator webcomic Season 2. And I was like, I was happy just for Season 2. It's all cute, it's all nice. But I wasn't expecting drip upgrades. Like, the fit on these characters are so freaking nice. Look at our boy Shoto. Man growing up. He like, yo, Taylor, can you sort me out real quick? And Taylor like, say less. Arissa, my girl. Guys, you know I'm a Syndrel main up in here. And Arissa's looking fire. Arissa's looking real nice. And the thing that tantalizes me with this is just like, one, we get a new card art for real. All the characters look fantastic. Even Violet's had such a freaking change in terms of color palette. First, I was like, where's Violet? And then she's like, oh, freaking hell, she's actually just like in white. It's wild. Owen looks badass, but Owen's like, right, I gotta take my jumpsuit off real quick. Blam. And just looks really awesome. And then what is going on with our boy Zenith? Zenith is like, what the fuck? I'm scar blown. Clothes looks like clothes. Like, she couldn't get a pair of shoes like she was on the journey to Season 2. And Cool Boy looks cool as obviously we've got Yao Kulang looks exactly the same. So overall, I am very excited for this next series. Not so much for the comics per se, but for the additional support of my favorite decks up in here. I think Liberator is one of those positive things for Digimon. It's great to see it just flourish, and it's great to see that Bandai invested in it, because they've introduced what freaking hell, how many new keywords? We got progress, overclock, iceclad, freaking fragment, execute. To be honest, the only one that hasn't actually got another keyword is Zenith, which, you know, Zenith may not got another keyword, but by God, it's got a freaking powerful option that can end the freaking game. And also our Cool Boy. But Cool Boy, once again, amazing support for Royal Knights. It's just crazy what this overall webcomic has done for the TCG. So I'm all here for it. This actually blew my mind. I was like, this looks amazing, absolutely fantastic. But guys, that is your boy done with the news. So if this was a helpful video, make sure you smash it with a like as standard. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Really helps the brother out. But guys, stay safe, stay fly, and I'll catch you in the next one. That's your boy D Dread, off the mic.